Hey everybody, it's Mike again, and we're going to do the third and the last screencast about how we speed up applications for reading, that is to say, when you're browsing around. And the next one is going to be about contributing, but for now, let's talk about the last couple of things that we do to make sure that when you're browsing around a site that it's quick. Now, the first sort of rule of thumb here is to do as little as possible. So let's go to the page here. And the first time we pull a page, look there, we're given, when we go and ask the web server for the page, we're given the content of the page, but we're also given some other things, some other data about what we were just given. And that data is not displayed to the user, but your web browser does things with it. And one of the things that you're given is, when was this page last modified on the server? And there's also like an asset tag here that tells, well, what's in that? What's like a signature, so to speak, of what that content is. So the next time you go to get the page, your web browser asks for it, gives us what it has as the last modified date, and the server says, well, it hasn't been touched, so don't do anything. And that's when you see this 304 not modified message. And it's a lot quicker to throw the 304 than to go ahead and generate and send down the entire page anyway. Let's see this in action. We'll create a new comment. And we can see that the page had to be re-rendered, the fragments were re-rendered, or the fragments were pulled from memcache. But it was pretty quick, because it only had to do it once. And the rest of the time, the page will be pulled from memcache completely. Or the fragments will be pulled from memcache completely, and the page will be assembled from the fragments, which is pretty quick. Now what you see after this is the JavaScript that's polling the server for changes, sending up the comment count and the top comment here, when its date was. So when the